So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Serginho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. Hazard! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best. Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Saliba. Now it's Shevchenko.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Impressive jump! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Goes for it! And he's stuck it away! Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Musiala. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Driven in. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely worked. Raya getting this one clear. Serginho. Now this could be a chance. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice bit of trickery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. And that has been cleared. Lee Kang-in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nuno Mendes. Wriggles his way through. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. And he lines up a cross. And the goalkeeper's got it. He'll try from distance! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Shoots! So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well measured. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Yamal, he's picked his way through. Threads one in. Kadiolu promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for a runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Hazard. Lee Kang-in. And he's quick to snatch it back. Kadiolu. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello attendees, this is
So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So, oh, greatly! Oh, he's hit the bar! Quality ball. Alaba calmly anticipates. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he cuts out the supply. Kadiolu. Bellingham. Musiala. Now it's Darwin. O'Reilly. O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Musiala. And the ball is out of play. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ball's gone out of play. Sends it crossfield. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Kadiolu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nunez attempts a clearance, looking for options for... And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for the far post. It's their second corner of the game. Bellingham gets it away. And it's Mendes. Rijkaard receives it in a good position here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Always onto this. Chance! And yes, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Musiala. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Kadiolu. Lee Kang-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Yamal. And it's Serginho. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's rising! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
"75 minutes played. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's lofted through here.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Lee Kang-in. Timber. Darwin gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. That's headed upfield. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Azar. It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well.
Salt Lake really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Shevchenko, and he's in on goal. Oh, what a ball! Oh, what's he giving here? Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Manchester United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, that's fabulous. O'Reilly! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was so...
And Shevchenko! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by... And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. So we're very much on the way now. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Gerrard. He's going for goal! Too close for comfort. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. He's got away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar. He's looking wide. Cross needs to be good. Kadiolu tries to clear. Oh, what a mistake! Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.